everyone, welcome to BHY at Home. My name is Mackenzie. I'll be guiding you through your VINYASA practice today, and Mimi will be demoing all of the postures. As you're ready, begin in a Shavasana, laying down on your back, allowing your body to relax, becoming present in the space and present on your mat. Feeling your toes fall off to the sides. Noticing the soft curl through your fingertips. Setting an intention for your practice today. It might be just a word or even a color. Simply something that you can focus on and come back to. Once you have that intention, take a big breath in through your nose, fill up. As you exhale, sigh out your mouth, let it go. Let's do one more big breath in through your nose, feel your ribcage expand. As you exhale, sigh out your mouth, let it go. This time, breathe in through your nose, fill up. And with your lips sealed, exhale out your nose, press the air out. Continue just that way. Take a big breath in, trying to lengthen your inhale. And a full breath out. Lengthen the exhale. Continue just that way, noticing how your breath begins to sound like ocean waves. It's called your Ujjayi breath, helping to build the warmth and the fire from within. Using this breath and using your intention to guide you through your practice today. Take one more full round of breath here, in through the nose and out through the nose. As you're ready, begin to bring some awareness to your body. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. You might even bend through the knees and windshield wiper your legs back and forth. Just beginning to wake your body up. Letting it know that there's going to be a change, that you're getting ready to move. As you're ready, hug your legs up and in, reaching around for opposite fingertips, maybe opposite forearms. You might find comfort in the stillness here, or maybe you gently rock side to side, massaging your back muscles on your mat. As you're ready, find a grip over top your right knee and allow your left leg to go out long and heavy on the mat. You might flex your left toes back to help ground your left hip and leg down and start to make a few circles with your knee, drawing the circles back behind you. Starting to notice how your right hip and right leg are feeling today. You might take a few circles through the ankle, getting out the first couple snap, crackle, pops. And as you find stillness, take a big breath in to prepare. As you breathe out, gently draw your knee in towards your armpit. 2 more rounds of breath in through your nose, creating space. Out through your nose, feeling the stretch on the back side of your right hip. 1 more big breath in. 1 more full breath out. And using your left hand on an exhale, guide your knee across your body. Gaze to the right. You might reach out long, a gentle twist here, 1 breath. Your next inhale guides you back to center. As you exhale, you might hug your knee in 1 more time. Bring your left leg up to meet the right. 1 tight squeeze, reset through the spine, press your tailbone down and the back of your neck down. And switching sides. Find your grip over top your left knee this time. Right leg goes out long, maybe flexing the toes back. Take a few circles with your left knee, maybe roll through the ankle, beginning to get the synovial fluid moving. Noticing if there's any differences between your right and left side. As you find stillness, take a big breath in to prepare. As you breathe out, draw your knee in towards your armpit. 2 more rounds of breath. Breathe in, create space. Breathe out, draw the knee in. 1 more full inhale. 1 more complete exhale. Use your right hand this time. On an exhale, guide your knee across your body. Reach out long to the left, maybe gaze follows. Easy twist, just 1 breath here. Your next inhale guides you back through center. As you exhale, draw the knee in. Right leg comes up to meet the left. Hug them both up and in. Maybe finding a little bit more activation this time. Feeling length through the crown of the head. Pressing the tailbone down. As you're ready, begin to switch your grip to the back sides of your knees and build some momentum. Rock lengthwise back and forth on your spine. You might pause at the top on your sits bones. You might pause at the bottom on your shoulder blades. After you've taken 4, maybe even 5 rocks back and forth, cross your ankles, roll over your shins, and make your way to tabletop. There's no rush here, taking your time to set up your base, stacking your shoulders over your wrists, and your hips over your knees. Allow the tops of your feet to relax down, no tension through the toes. On your next inhale, start to bring your gaze up and allow your belly to hammock down, cow pose. As you exhale, tuck your chin to your chest and round through your spine, cat pose. Full inhale, 1 vertebrae at a time. Complete exhale, pressing your spine to the ceiling. Draw your belly button in. Let's take 2 more rounds of cat-cow. Breathe in, slow and steady. Breathe out to round, warming up through your spine. 1 more full inhale. Maybe you find a little bit more depth this time. 1 more exhale. On your next inhale, come back to your neutral spine, pressing the mat away, and begin to walk your hands up and over to the right. They might even come off of your mat. As you exhale, press your hips back as you reach out long. Maybe your forehead comes down, feeling the length through your side body. Just 1 breath here. And on your next inhale, press back up into your hands. Walk through center, bringing your hands all of the way over to the left this time. As you exhale, press your hips back, reach out long, lengthening through the side body. Maybe your forehead comes down. Let's do 1 more on each side. Big breath in, come back up through center and over to the right. Exhale, press your hips back. Take your full round of breath. And finishing off on the left side, feeling the length through your side body. On your next inhale, come back through center, neutral spine, tabletop. As you're ready, bring your big toes to touch. Maybe your knees come together or they can go wide. Press your hips back and reach out long, child's pose. And if your knees are wide, you might notice a little bit more of a stretch through your hips. If your knees are together, you might feel a little bit more length through your low back. You have a few options with your arms. Maybe you're simply reaching out long. Maybe you allow your palms to face up and your shoulders to relax. Just finding what's comfortable for you here. Taking a moment to ground in and down back onto your mat. Maybe you find comfort in the stillness, or maybe you rock your forehead side to side through third eye center. Take just about 3 more rounds of breath here. Slow and steady, there's no rush. Beginning to reach out long, spread your fingers wide. Activate through your upper body, growing broad through the shoulder blades and broad through your collarbones, pressing through your palms. Start to tuck your toes. Send your hips high. Downward facing dog. The first time here today, you're getting a little bit more weight into your hands. You might pedal it out, bending one knee and then bending the other. You can continue to find a little bit of movement here, but start to check in with your alignment. Your feet are at about hip width distance. That's just about 2 fists. Hands are at shoulder width distance, pressing the mat away. The majority of your weight is in the first 3 knuckles of your palms, your thumb, pointer, and middle fingers. Chin is slightly tucked, heels low, hips high. On your next inhale, lift your heels, stretch through the soles of your feet. Exhale, heels go low, lengthen through the back sides of your legs. Settle in, big breath in, lift your heels. Full breath out, heels go low. Do one more, take a big breath in, coming up onto your tiptoes. Full breath out, settle in. Feel the length through the back sides of your legs. On your next inhale, send your right leg long, sending it back behind you, 3-legged dog. As you exhale, bend your knee and stack your hips. You have a moment here. You might take a few circles with the knee. Check in with your right shoulder. Make sure it's not trying to pop up too far. You might take a couple more circles, or if you're ready for it today, you have the option to plant your foot back behind, taking a flip dog or a wild thing. Flip dogs, toes and heels in line. Wild things, left leg is long. As you're ready, bring it back over. Meet in your 3-legged dog, right leg is long. As you exhale, bring your knee to your nose, tiger curl. Inhale, lengthen, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, pause, round through the spine, and then step your foot in between your hands. Drop your back knee down and untuck the toes. Keep your hands down. On your next inhale, lift just the chest, little back bend. As you exhale, send your hips back, half splits. Do one more just that way. Inhale, roll forward, low lunge. Exhale, press it back and flex the toes back. On your next inhale, roll forward and reach up tall this time. Shoulders out of your ears. As you exhale, drop the right hand down, reaching up and over to the side. On your next inhale, come up through center, lengthen. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, come up through center, reach up tall. And as you exhale, bring your left arm underneath the right. Cross your elbows. Cross your wrists, palms to palms. Option to reach for opposite elbows. Inhale, lift the chest, back bend, elbows up. Exhale, elbows to knee, round through the spine. 2 more just that way. Big breath in, back bend, look up. Exhale and round, belly button in. 1 more, full inhale, finding a little bit more depth this time. 1 more exhale, really round through the spine. On your next inhale, unwind, circle sweep, reach up tall. As you exhale, send your back foot to the opposite side wall. As you inhale, straighten through the right leg and turn your toes in. This is gate pose. As you exhale, plant your left hand down. Good side plank variation, gaze is up. As you inhale, lift the top leg, float it up. As you exhale, plant the foot, plant the hand. Knees to touch, high plank variation. Toes untucked, drop the knees down. On your next exhale, elbows in tight, chaturanga push-up. Hips drop, chest lifts, inhale, cobra pose. As you exhale, tuck your toes, send your hips high, downward facing dog. Take a moment, settle into your downward facing dog. A round or two of breath here. And on your next inhale, send your right leg long, three-legged dog. As you exhale, bend your knee, stack your hips. Option to take the circles, option for flip dog or wild thing. Good, feeling the back bend wherever you are and the stretch to the front side of your hips. On your next exhale, flip it back over if you're not already there, and meet in three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, tiger curl. Inhale, lengthen, send it long. Exhale, knee to nose, pause, and step it through. Back knee comes down, toes untuck. Keep your hands down. On your next inhale, lift just the chest, little back bend. Exhale, half splits, press it back. One more, inhale, roll forward, really warming up through the hips. Exhale, press it back and flex the toes back. This time, inhale, roll forward and reach up tall. As you exhale, drop your right hand down to your mat, reach up and over to the side. Inhale, up through center. Exhale to the left, maybe your gaze goes up. Inhale, center, lengthen. As you exhale, swing your left arm underneath the right. Eagle arms, maybe reach for our opposite shoulders. On your next inhale, lift your chest, feel the back bend. Exhale, elbows to knee, round through the spine. Two more, big breath in, gaze up. Exhale and round. One more, full inhale, staying steady through the hips. One more complete exhale, feeling the depth. This time, inhale, unwind, circle sweep, reach up tall. As you exhale, send your back foot back behind you, setting up for gate pose. Inhale, right leg long, toes in. Exhale, left hand down, side plank variation. Inhale, float the top leg, active through the side body. Exhale, plant everything down. Find your high plank variation. Knees down, press the mat away. Exhale, elbows in tight, chaturanga push-up. Inhale, chest up, cobra, or knees and thighs off of the mat for upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips high. 5 rounds of breath here, in through the nose and out through the nose. Settle in, breathe in, and breathe out. Full inhale, complete exhale. 2 more rounds of breath. 1 more inhale. And 1 more exhale. On your next inhale, send your left leg long now. Exhale, bend your knee, stack your hips. You might take a few circles on this first side, or if you're ready for it, setting up for your flip dog or wild thing. Flip dogs, heels and toes in line, reaching back behind you. Wild things, your right leg is long. Wherever you are, on your next exhale, begin to bring it back over. As you inhale, send your left leg long. Exhale, knee to nose, tiger curl. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose, pause, round through the spine, and step your foot in between your hands. Drop your back knee down and untuck your toes. Hands stay down. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, hips go back, half splits. Inhale, roll forward, warming up through the hips. Exhale, press it back, length through the back of your left leg. Inhale, roll forward, reach up tall this time. As you exhale, drop your left hand down to begin, reaching up and over. Inhale, up through center. Exhale, right hand goes down. Inhale, center, reach up tall. Exhale, bring your right arm underneath the left. Cross your elbows, cross your wrists. Eagle arms. Inhale, lift your chest, back bend. Exhale and round. 2 more. Full inhale, lift your chest, lift your gaze. Exhale to round, spine back behind you. One more big breath in, a little more depth through the back bend. Full breath out, draw everything in. This time, inhale, circle sweep, reach up tall. Exhale, back foot, opposite side wall. Inhale, straighten through your front leg, left toes in, gate pose. Exhale, right hand down, side plank variation. As you inhale, float the top leg, strong through the side body. Exhale, plant your hand down, plant your foot down, high plank. Your knees can be up or down. Exhale, chaturanga push-up, elbows in tight. Inhale, chest up, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. A few breaths here. Breathe in and breathe out. Heels are low, hips are high. One more round of breath. On your next inhale, send your left leg long. As you exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Take a few circles, or maybe you take your flip dog or wild thing on this side. Hips high, reach back behind you, feeling the beautiful back bend. And on your next exhale, begin to bring it back over. Your inhale carries your left leg long. Exhale, knee to nose, round through the spine. One more, full inhale. Complete exhale, fire up through the core. Step your foot in between your hands. Back knee down. Untuck the toes. Hands stay down. Inhale, chest up. Exhale and round, half splits. One more, big breath in, roll forward. Full breath out, press it back, flex your toes back. This time, inhale, roll forward and reach up tall. As you exhale, drop your left hand down, reaching up and over to the side. Inhale through center, lengthen. Exhale, right hand down. Maybe your gaze comes up. Inhale, up through center. Exhale, bring your right arm underneath the left. Eagle arms or opposite shoulders. Inhale, chest up, back bend. Exhale and round, elbows to knee. Two more. Inhale and exhale. One more big breath in, feeling the depth. Full breath out, fire up through the core. This time, inhale, circle sweep, reach up tall. Exhale, back foot opposite side wall. Inhale, gate pose, so your left leg is long. As you exhale, drop your right hand down, side plank variation. Inhale, float the top leg, strong side body. Exhale, foot plants, hand plants. High plank, knees up or down. You can hold a high plank, or on your next exhale, chaturanga push-up, elbows in tight. Inhale, chest up, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog, hips go high. 5 rounds of breath. Settle in, making any adjustments that you might need. Maybe taking a moment to take a sip of water. Two more rounds of breath. Full inhale. Complete exhale. One more big breath in. One more full breath out. On your next inhale, lift your heels high. As you exhale, step, float, or jump to the top edge of your mat. On your next inhale, palms to your shins, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, forward fold, head is heavy, bend the knees. One more just that way. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulders out of the ears. Exhale, forward fold, head heavy, hips high. On your next inhale, bring it all of the way up to the top. Palms touch, gaze follows, little back bend at the top. As you exhale, bring your hands to heart center. 3 rounds of breath, enjoy the stillness. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale tall through the crown of the head. Exhale, root down through the soles of the feet. One more, in through the nose and out through the nose. On your next inhale, circle sweep, reach up tall. As you exhale, forward fold, head is heavy, bend your knees. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, plant your hands, step or jump back. high plank to low plank, chaturanga push-up. Inhale, chest up, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog, hips go high. Breathe in and breathe out. In through your nose and out through the nose. One more full inhale. One more complete exhale. On your next inhale, send your right leg long, three-legged dog. As you exhale, bring your right knee to your right elbow. Option to hold, fly, or take two more. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. One more inhale. One more exhale. This time, inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, tiger curl. Step your foot in between your hands. Inhale, float up to the top, reach up tall. Straight and strong through the back leg, front knee over the front ankle. As you exhale, slice your right hand back and twist. On your next inhale, send your back hand down your back leg. Try to look up at your top hand, back bend. Exhale, bring it back to the twist, slow and steady, there's no rush. Inhale, high crescent lunge, reach up tall. Spin your back heel down. As you exhale, open up, warrior two. Arms are at parallel. On your next inhale, come up through center. Turn your right toes in, palms touch up overhead. As you exhale, swan dive down, fingertips to the mat. Keep your left hand planted. On your next inhale, right fingertips reach up tall. As you exhale, bring the back of your hand to your low back, half bind. Inhale, lengthen, reach up tall. As you exhale, bring your right hand down. Let's do the other side now. Inhale, left hand reaches tall. Exhale, half bind. Inhale, reach back long. As you exhale, left hand meets the right. Inhale, circle sweep up to the top, reverse swan dive, palms touch. Gaze follows. As you exhale, pivot your left toes towards the back of your mat. Deep bend through the front knee, warrior two, arms at parallel. On your next inhale, sweep up and forward, high crescent lunge. Your back heel is high. As you exhale, swing your right arm underneath the left. Cross your elbows. Eagle arms, option for opposite shoulders. Inhale, lift your chest to prepare, back bend. As you exhale, launch forward. Right leg comes high up and over the left. Sit low, Garudasana, eagle pose. Option to stay here or option for an eagle crunch. As you inhale, lift the chest, lift your elbows. Exhale, elbows to knees. On your next inhale, wherever you are, circle sweep, unwind, and reach up tall, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Head is heavy, bend your knees. Inhale, halfway lift to prepare, straight spine. Exhale, plant your hands. Step or jump back, high plank to low plank, chaturanga push-up. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, hips go high. 3 rounds of breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Full inhale. Complete exhale. One more round of breath. On your next inhale, send your right leg long, 3-legged dog. As you exhale, bring your right knee to your right elbow. Make the connection, hold, fly, or take 2 more. Breathe in and breathe out. One more, in through the nose, out through the nose. This time, inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, tiger curl, and step it through. Back leg straight and strong. Inhale, float up to the top, reach up tall. As you exhale, slice your right hand back and twist. On your next inhale, back hand down your back leg, little bit of a balance challenge. As you exhale, bring it back to your twist. Try to look back at the back hand. Inhale, swing your right hand up and forward, high crescent lunge, lengthen. Spin your back heel down. Exhale, open up. Warrior two, shoulders out of your ears. Inhale, come all of the way up through center, straighten through the front leg, palms touch, toes in. Exhale, swan dive forward. Maybe this time you reach your left hand further towards your right foot. Inhale, right hand high, twist. Exhale, half bind. Inhale, reach back tall. Exhale, right hand comes down, maybe reaching further towards your left foot now. Inhale, left hand high. Exhale, half bind. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, forward fold, hands down, head heavy. Inhale all of the way up to the top, palms touch, gaze follows. As you exhale, find your warrior two into your left leg. Deep lunge, wide stance. Inhale, swing your hand up and forward, high crescent lunge, back heel high. Exhale, right arm goes underneath the left, eagle arms. Inhale, lift your chest to prepare, back bend. Exhale, launch forward, right leg high up and over. Garudasana Eagle, sit low. Hold steady here or take an eagle crunch. Breathe in through the nose, lift the chest. Breathe out through the nose, round through your spine. Wherever you are, on your next inhale, circle, sweep, unwind, reach up tall, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold, head is heavy, bend your knees. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, plant your hands, take your chaturanga flow. Option to hold in a high plank or go straight to downward facing dog. It's your practice, building your strength where you need it today. Find your downward facing dog as you're ready. Take 3 rounds of breath. 2 more, in through the nose and out through the nose. 1 more full inhale. 1 more complete exhale. On your next inhale, send your left leg long now, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, bring it in, hold, fly, or take 2 more. In through the nose and out through the nose. 1 more big breath in. 1 more full breath out. This time, inhale, reach long, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, tiger curl. Foot comes in between your hands. Inhale, float up to the top, shoulders out of your ears, high crescent lunge. As you exhale, slice your left hand back and twist. Try to look at your back hand. Inhale, back hand down the back leg. Try to look at the top hand, little bit of a balance challenge. Your exhale brings you back to the twist. Arms at parallel. Inhale, reach up tall, high crescent lunge, back heel high. Now spin your back heel down. Exhale, open up. Warrior two, sit low in your left leg. On your next inhale, come up through center, palms touch, toes in. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold, head is heavy. Keep your right hand planted. As you inhale, left fingertips reach up tall, twist. Exhale, half bind, twist just a little bit further. Inhale, back up to the top. Exhale, left hand comes down. Inhale, right hand high, chest open. Exhale, half bind. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, hands plant, forward folds. Inhale, up to the top, reach up tall, maybe even a little back bend. As you exhale, find your warrior two down into your right leg. Sit low. Inhale, sweep up and forward, back heel high, high crescent lunge. As you exhale, swing your left arm underneath the right. Cross your elbows, palms to palm. Inhale, lift your chest, prepare. Exhale, launch forward. Left leg comes high up and over, Garudasana Eagle. Hold steady here or take the Eagle Crunch. Inhale, chest up, elbows up. Exhale and round, sit lower. Wherever you are, on your next inhale, circle sweep, unwind, reach up tall. Your exhale carries you down, forward fold, head is heavy. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, plant your hands, step or jump back, high plank. Exhale, low plank chaturanga. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. 3 breaths, breathe in and breathe out. 2 more, full inhale. Complete exhale. 1 more, in through the nose and out through the nose. Left side, last time. Inhale, left leg long, reach long. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, make the connection. Hold flyer, take 2 more. You got it. Breathe in and breathe out. 1 more, full inhale. 1 more complete exhale. This time, inhale, 3-legged, reach long. Exhale, knee to nose, and step your foot in between your hands. Inhale, up to the top, high crescent, shoulders out of the ears. As you exhale, slice your left hand back and twist. Back hand down the back leg. Inhale, feel the back bend. Exhale, bring it back to the twist. No rush. Inhale, up to the top, high crescent lunge. Spin your back heel down. Exhale, open up. Warrior 2, sit low. Inhale, come up through center, left toes in, palms touch. Exhale, swan dive down. Maybe bring your right hand further towards your left foot this time. Inhale, left hand high, twist. Exhale, half bind. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, left hand down, maybe reaching further towards your right foot. Inhale, right hand high. Exhale, half bind. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, right hand down, forward fold, head is heavy. Inhale all of the way up to the top, palms touch, gaze follows. Exhale, warrior 2 into your right leg, sit low, shoulders out of your ears. Inhale, sweep up to the top, high crescent lunge. Exhale, left arm goes underneath the right, cross your elbows, palms to palm. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, launch forward, Gurdasana Eagle. Squeeze your legs together. Hold steady here or take the Eagle Crunch. Big breath in, full breath out. Wherever you are, on your next inhale, unwind, reach up tall, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold, head is heavy, bend your knees. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, plant your hands and take your chaturanga flow. As always, you can hold a high plank or go straight back to downward facing dog. We'll meet there. Take a big breath in and a full breath out. In through your nose and out through your nose. Full inhale, complete exhale. 1 more big breath in, 1 more full breath out. As you inhale, lift your heels high. As you exhale, step, float, or jump to the top edge of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, forward fold, head is heavy, bend your knees. Inhale all of the way up to the top. Palms touch, gaze follows. As you exhale, take a back bend, send your hips forward, lift your chest. Maybe bringing your thumbs to the back of your head, or you have the option to cactus your arms, lifting your chest. On your next inhale, reach back tall, lengthen. As you exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Take a big breath in and a full breath out. Hold steady here. Start to bring your weight into your right foot. Bring the sole of the left to the inside of your ankle, calf, maybe up closer to your thigh. If there's any other balancing posture that you're working on today, now is the time. But wherever you are, rooting down through all 4 corners of your foot, growing tall through the crown of your head, beginning to allow your heart rate to slow down, staying in control of the posture, staying in control of your practice. 2 more rounds of breath. On your next exhale, toes and heels touch. Hands stay at heart center if you're not already there. As you inhale, circle sweep, reach up tall. Exhale, back bend, hips forward, chest is lifted to reset. Just a breath here. On your next inhale, come up through center. Exhale, hands heart center. Breathe in and breathe out. Bringing your weight into your left foot now. Bring the inside of the right to your ankle, calf, maybe up onto the thigh. Trying to match whatever you did on the other side. Building the balance between right and left, between yin and yang, between strong and flexible. One more full round of breath here. On your next exhale, toes and heels touch. Hands are at heart center. As you inhale, circle sweep, reach up tall, lengthen. Your exhale carries you down, forward fold, head is heavy. Inhale, halfway lift to prepare. As you exhale, take your very last chaturanga flow of your practice today. Beautiful work today. Meet in your downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. One more inhale. One more exhale. On your next inhale, send your right leg long, three-legged dog. As you exhale, bend your knee and stack your hips one last time. Maybe taking a flip dog or wild thing, last opportunity on the right side. Noticing any differences between your back bend now to how it was at the beginning of your practice. On your next exhale, begin to bring it back over, no rush. Inhale, right leg long, three-legged. As you exhale, right foot meets the left, downward facing. Take a breath to reset. On your next inhale, send your left leg long this time. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Maybe taking flip dog or wild thing, or taking those circles if that is what's in your practice today. Noticing any differences between your posture now to how it was at the beginning of your practice. On your next exhale, begin to bring it back over. Inhale, left leg long, lengthen first. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in and a full breath out. Beginning to slow it down now. On your next inhale, send your right leg long. As you exhale, step your foot to the outside of your hands. Drop your back knee down and untuck your toes. Setting up for lizard pose. You can stay here up on your hands. Maybe you heel toe your front foot further towards the outside edge of your mat. You can come down onto your elbows. Wherever you are, your head can hang heavy, your eyes can close. If you have a block or maybe a cushion available, this is a great time to use one. Placing it in between your mat and your forearms, simply bringing your mat closer to you. Wherever you are, trying to engage the left glute. So you're drawing it up and in towards your hips, engaging the muscle on the back side of your body so that the muscle on the front side of your body can truly relax, getting the maximum benefit out of the stretch. It's just a couple more rounds of breath here, settling in. As you're ready, if you're not already there, come back up onto your hands and slow and steady begin to heel toe your foot across your mat, bringing your right ankle in towards your left wrist. Allow your hips to drop back down. Stay up on your hands here for a moment. You might look back behind you to check in with your back foot, making sure your toes have not sickled in. Your hips are square. So you don't want that front hip dropping down at all. Take a big breath in to prepare. As you breathe out, simply allow your upper body to come forward. You might come down onto your forearms, maybe using your block or cushion. One day, someday, coming all of the way down onto your chest. Your front heel can be as close to your hips as you need. or as far away as you would like, knowing that one day, someday, your front shin will be parallel to the short edge of your mat. If you have any major knee problems, you can always roll over onto your back and take a figure 4 stretch, but staying in your half pigeon if you can today, really using the added bonus of your body weight to get that stretch on the back side of your right hip. Just a couple more rounds of breath here. As you're ready, start to come back up onto your hands. Simply tuck the back toes. And on your next inhale, slow and steady, send your right leg long, moving through a 3-legged dog, noticing how your right hip is feeling, and settling into your downward facing dog. Take a breath or two here. On your next inhale, send your left leg long this time. As you exhale, step your foot to the outside of your hands. Drop your back knee down. Untuck the toes. Maybe you're up on your hands today. Maybe you heel toe your foot further towards the outside edge of your mat. You might be able to bring your forearms down onto your block, or maybe all of the way down onto your mat. Keeping your front knee stacked over your front ankle. Drawing your right glute up and in this time. Bringing the engagement there so that the front side of your hip can get the full benefit of the stretch. And your neck is relaxed. No tension there. Just a few more rounds of breath. Settling in, finding the stillness. If you're not already there, start to come back up onto your hands, pressing your mat away, and slow and steady, heel toe your foot across your mat, bringing your left ankle in towards your right wrist. Allow your hips to drop low. Maybe checking in with the back foot, make sure your toes have not sickled in. Back leg is long. Full inhale to prepare. Complete exhale, torso heavy. Maybe coming down onto your forearms or your block. Your hips are still square. Be sure that you're not dropping down into the front hip. Your front heel can be as far away from your hips as you would like, or as close as you need. One day, someday, coming down onto your chest, with your front shin parallel to the short edge of your mat. But wherever you are today, getting the benefit of stretching the backside of your left hip. Just a little bit more time here. Two more rounds of breath, in through the nose, and out through the nose. As you're ready, come back up onto your hands if you're not already there. Tuck your back toes, and no rush on your next inhale. Send your left leg long back behind, move through 3-legged. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. And a full breath out. On your next inhale, lift your heels high. As you exhale, step or jump your feet in between your hands, sits bones to the mat, soles of your feet to the mat. As you're ready, knees are pointed up, begin to reach out in front of you. If you'd like a little bit more activation, you can float your feet, finding your Boat pose here. Gaze forward. Take a big breath in, lift your chest. Then as slowly or as quickly as you'd like on your exhale, lower all of the way down onto your mat, one vertebrae at a time. Once you touch down onto the mat, you can take a moment to settle in. We're going to round out your practice today with one last set of back bends and then some spinal twists. So as you're ready, bring the soles of your feet to your mat, knees to the ceiling. If full wheel is in your practice, you can begin with full wheel straight away. But I'll be guiding through bridge to begin. Arms down by your sides, palms to the mat. Ground down through your heels. Take an exhale to prepare. As you inhale, lift your hips high. Gaze down your midline, pressing your chest towards your chin. You might even squeeze through the glutes so you can come up one more inch, one more inhale. As you exhale, slowly lower. You can reset in whatever way you would like. You might send your legs out long. You might just hold steady here or draw your knees in. One last back bend. You can take bridge one last time, or I'll be guiding through full wheel this time. Your legs are in the same exact spot, pressing through the heels, knees pointed up, and taking the palms of your hands like you're going to high five your ceiling, and then place them back behind so that your fingertips are towards your shoulders. Elbows pointed up. Wherever you are, take an exhale to prepare. As you inhale, lift your hips high. In full wheel, press through your palms, press through your heels. And you might lift your right leg up towards the ceiling. Full inhale. Complete exhale. If you lifted the right leg up, maybe you lift the left. Full wheels. On your next exhale, tuck your chin in towards your chest and one vertebrae at a time, slowly round down. Take a moment to reset in whatever way your body is calling for. You might hug your legs in. Maybe you send them long. As you're ready, find a grip over top your right knee. Send your left leg long. You might hug your knee in towards your armpit for a breath. And as you're ready, use your left hand. On an exhale, guide your knee across your body. Reaching out long to the right, gaze follows. You'll be here for about 10 rounds of breath. So if you have a block or a cushion and would like to place it in between your knee and the mat, it's a great way to just bring the floor a little bit closer to you. If this ever becomes too much for your right shoulder, you can send your hand up overhead or maybe bring your hand to your waist. Wherever you are, settling in through the twist. There's no tension through the feet. Toes are relaxed. Your hips are heavy. Your belly is soft, allowing your breath to come naturally. Your gaze is to the right, but maybe your eyelids softly close. Just a couple more rounds of breath here. As you're ready, bring your right leg back through center. You might hug it in one last time. As you're ready, left leg comes up to meet the right. Hug them both in. Just a little bit of activation. Press your tailbone down. Press the back of your neck down. And find your grip over top your left leg this time. Right leg goes out long. Maybe you hug your knee in, take a breath. As you're ready, use your right hand this time. Guide your knee across your body. Gaze goes to the left. Maybe you reach out long, really feeling that stretch on the front side of your shoulder. But if it feels like too much, listening to your body, maybe taking a hand up overhead or hand to waist variation. Allowing the muscles in your face to relax down towards your mat. The muscles on either side of your spine have relaxed. Belly is soft. Hips are heavy. Legs are relaxed. No tension through the toes. Just a couple more rounds of breath here. On your next inhale, guide your left leg back through center. As you exhale, you might draw your knee in one last time. As you're ready, bring your right leg up to meet the left. Hug them both in. Reset through the spine. And curl up into the tiniest ball that you can, forehead to your knees. Squeeze through your fingers. Squeeze through your toes. Take a big breath in. As you breathe out, legs long, arms down by your sides. Final Shavasana. Take a moment and settle in. Feel your toes fall off to the sides. Your calves melt down onto your mat. Your kneecaps are light, almost as if they're floating. Your hamstrings and glutes have melted down. Your quads and hip flexors relax away. Your belly is soft, allowing your breath to come naturally. Shoulders are down and away. There's a soft curl through your fingertips. Take a swallow through the throat and allow your tongue to fall away from the roof of your mouth. Notice the space between your top and your bottom teeth. Feel your eyes sink down heavy into your skull and allow your eyelids to be soft, completely surrendering to your mat. Allowing yourself to take as much time as you need here in your Shavasana today. We want to thank you for allowing us to guide you through your practice today. It was truly an honor. Until next time, my friends, namaste.